Glow Yard. Hey, we made it to summer. Let's get it. We made it to the finals, but we out for the summer. What an exciting season, what's next, I wonder. Relle and King with the Glow Yard on Playback. When October comes, he said, Nico, run it back. We made it through the storm and we almost got the chip. We had some tough games, but now we ain't quit. We saw them boys come together, others fall apart. But most important thing, we saw our teams got heart. Luka making records and Kyrie making moves. When there's breaking news, Relle and King got it for you. When you wanna see some fan perspective views, when you on YouTube, man, you know who to shoot. Whether you wanna talk or vent or who's who, just keep it respectful to my Glow Yard crew. At WTN, just to speak to the panel, and welcome to the We Talk Mavs channel. Nico, run it back. Nico, run it back. Nico, run it back. When October comes, he said, Nico, run it back.
Yes, sir. YouTube, Glow Yard Gang, MFFLs, podcast listeners all over the globe, guys. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode of We Talk Mavs Summer League edition. As y'all already know, listen, we definitely got a lot to get into, or do we? I don't think we do. But listen, man, if you guys are new to the channel, into Dallas Mavericks content, no matter if it's Summer League, regular season, playoffs, finals, whatever it is, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man, to join us here as we talk about all things Dallas Mavericks. And also, everybody, please hit that like button. Please hit that like button to help us build that algorithm up to find more Mav fans like yourselves to join the Glow Yard Gang. All right, King, you ready to get into it?
I guess, bro.
Yeah, I'm with you. Listen, man, let's go ahead and talk about this so-called game we watched today, man. But before we do that, man, let's go ahead and do a real quick favor and show some love to the sponsors of the channel.
Before we continue, we want to give a special shout out to FANATICS for hooking the channel up with a personalized link for you guys and ladies to get all of your official NBA Dallas Mavericks merchandise and apparel. If you're interested in helping the channel at all, please scan the QR code on the screen or check out the link in the description. We appreciate all of the continued support, and big thanks go out to FANATICS once more for hooking us up over here at We Talk Mavs.
Yes, sir. Listen, all you got to do is go down to the description box. We have a link down in the description box that you can find you some new Mav merch. It also will help grow the channel and also benefit the channel if you click on that link to FANATICS and copy some brand spanking new Mav merch. All right, King. Let's go ahead and do it, man. Let's go ahead and get to these takeaways of this so-called game, man. Yep. I know you probably wonder, hey, man, where are the stats at? Do you really want to see stats?
Not really.
Exactly. It was a game. They played a game today. Probably the most disinterested I've ever been in my life in a basketball game, and not in a good way. You know, usually if it's a blowout, your team is blowing them out. You're like, yeah, you know, I could wash dishes or something, or start a load of clothes or whatever. In the case in this game, man, it was just it came out the gate sluggish, man. So really wasn't a game from the tip off today. So King, go ahead, let the folks know, man. What's on your mind, man? What was your takeaway from this quote unquote game?
Just a lot of the same stuff from the last game, but even more, I guess. Negative. It was straight one-on-one, just isolation basketball today. Just show me what you got. Somebody try to score. And they weren't very successful with that. A lot of guys couldn't even get the basketball past half court. It was ugly from the beginning. There was no comeback. I guess I do have one positive in this game, though, but I'll save it towards the end. Melvin didn't look good today. I don't know why Jared Dudley didn't play Whaley a bunch of minutes. Like, he came in the game at the beginning, was 1 for 1, and then he was out again until like towards the end. But other than that, bro, like, the guard play AJ Lawson. I told you, I like AJ Lawson. He's cool and all, but like, he has no place on this team anymore. You know, you can get rid of him. The Brandon Williams. There's no guard on this team that I really need like to really be playing. Like, I don't need any of those guys. The best player on the floor, I guess, other than G.G. Jackson, was Scottie Pippen. He's an undersized guard. That's the reason why he can't play in the league. So, I mean, if he's looking better than A.J. Lawson and guys like that, like, I don't need A.J. Lawson on this team. But I was worried about Omax as well. Omax was looking the same in the beginning, was very, shaky. I was seeing the same things. I was like, man, well, what's really? He was in college for 3 years, and now it's his second year. I'm like, you got to show me something now. I'm like, come on, man. Like, they thought you were close to a finished product if you went to college for 3 years. So, give me something. But first half, he was very passive. A lot of folks were telling me it's because of the system and the way Jared Dudley's playing. They just want him to play like he would play in the league. Maybe that was the case. Third quarter, though, when the game was like way out of hand, though, he started taking over and looking like he was actually an NBA player that played in the NBA, getting buckets. That was a good sight. And for a second, he actually started scoring again. It was good to see. But other than that, bro, like I said, this was an ugly performance, and that's from the top down. Like, Jared Dudley looked trash today as well.
Oh, dang.
I mean, he did. The team was just disinterested, and he didn't have any type of philosophy or type of game plan to utilize the folks that he had. So we call a spade a spade. He was trash. The team was just trash. I really at this point, I don't want to watch any more of the games. Like, what's the reason? That's how I feel like it's basically a wrap. But I know we got to do this and all, and I'll watch it. But yeah, I don't expect much from this team.
No, I agree. I don't really have nothing else to add, bro. Really, it was. They at one point, man, they had 20 plus turnovers, man, and they scored, I think, 30 something, almost 40 points off the turnovers. So,
bro, they had at one point they had more turnovers than rebounds.
Yep, they were stuck on, I think, 3 points, man, for like 8 minutes. It felt like, yeah, it was bad, bro. Some of the guys that we expected to show us something in this summer league, man, is really starting to become like, it's like, going through the motions. It is what it is. Like you said, Omax did better in the second half, but I need to see a little bit more consistency out of him. His handle need to be tightened up a little bit, man. He was getting clamped full court today, man. Like you said, Melvin didn't really show nothing. I mean, he was quiet today. I felt like they went more to Melvin in the first game, and then the second game they tried to go a little bit more to Omax, and it didn't go out too well. Brandon Williams looked quiet too. He looked good in the first game. Second game, I forgot he was out there. It was somebody else. AJ looked okay. I mean, he's been looking like that ever since he first got with us in the summer league. So I mean,
he's him.
Not, yeah, he's him. That's. I mean, he's not doing bad. He's not doing great. He's solid.
Lawson, yeah,
he's solid. Sharp still looking like he's small out there at 7'5".
Bro, you see him flex after that one dunk he did, bro. He was down by like 40.
No, they were down by 216 points. I mean, look, I'm not expecting the team to win nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's summer league. I don't care about the wins and the losses. To me, man, it's just like, what are you showing me out there? And there's nothing. There's not one player. Like, you know how every year we'll sit there, we'll watch a guy like, man, that guy got to get a two-way, right? There's nobody on this team I'm sitting there like saying, like, yo, he got to get a two-way. There's nobody right now.
Well, last year, even the two-ways, you just felt like you had players that you were ready to see in the league.
Yeah.
And we don't even, like, last year, even we had Omax and Lively. And that's what I was going
to say, too. Omax played a whole lot better last year than he did this year. He's doing this year.
Yeah.
He played a whole lot better last year, which is why a lot of people were encouraged to see what he could do, like you said, to see what he could do in the regular season. He played better last year. I was thinking about that during the game. I'm like, dang, Omax played a whole lot better last year than he's doing right now. I don't know what's going on right now, man. He just looked lost, pressing. Like I said, he still looked like he's making the same mistakes he was making last year. I don't know, man.
I was talking to folks, and I was like, how many years was he in college? They were like 3 years. Okay, he was almost a second round pick, right? After 3 years, usually when you go to college for 3 years, they usually think you're close to a finished product, right? Like, usually you come to help teams, like, put them over the top, kind of like what they thought about Jalen Brunson. You feel me? Like, he was a winner. He can already do a little bit of everything. Omax is still raw. Was still raw after 3 years, right?
Bro, he raw like he 19, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. After 3 years, then he's already been in the league 1 year, then went to the G League. And part of it is Jason Kidd no fault. Like, they should have had him in the G League at the beginning of last year. Remember the whole last year we wondering why is he up here? What are you doing and all that? But
they will call him up and he'd just be sitting there.
Yep, just be sitting there.
Like you calling him up, he's not playing. Like, what are we doing?
Yep. So it's just that's part of the problem as well. But like I said, bro, he's already now. That's 3 years of college. That's 2 years of the NBA, and it's like, what has he added to his game? You feel me? Like I don't. And it's again, I'm not going to label him that yet because this is only his second game in the summer league in his second year in the NBA. But I've watched the Mavericks enough to know patterns. And we see like guys we fall in love with like Maxi Klebers and all that stuff. And we sitting here saying, what else have you added to your game? And so far in the summer league, I've seen nothing else that Omax has added to his game. I've seen nothing that I said, well, he added that one. That's what he was working on.
No, I agree. I remember I said that on last show. I said, bro, it'd be nice he had like a little midi or something, man. Have a go-to move like in the post or something. Like I said, it's like he'll put his head down, get in there, and it's like you lost. Like, what am I supposed to do now? It's like, bro, you went down there without a direction or without a purpose. Like, what are we doing, right?
Is that part of us going to the finals though as well? That maybe like hurt him?
No.
Like us going to the finals maybe didn't give him enough time to actually go and be by himself in the gym.
You know what? You know, it's funny you said that, bro. I kind of thought about that yesterday. I was sitting there like, maybe us going to the maybe us going to the finals. We had the shortest offseason in the history of mankind, bro. Yeah, we didn't even get an offseason. You know what I'm saying? Like we didn't have enough days to kind of just chill or relax before we had to go back on the channel or whatever. So man, maybe that might have something to do with it too. Maybe. I mean, how do you? I mean, what season starts in October?
Yeah.
So I mean, what's this? July?
Yeah, he still got time after the summer league.
You got about 2 more months, man, to kind of work on some things. You got 2 months. You better be in there working on it, man. Because I mean,
it should still be stuff in the gym though, right? That you trying. Like usually, so usually when a guy adds a move to his repertoire or whatever, that's not the first year he's tried it. You feel me? Like he's usually tried it in like practice and all that stuff, and it's probably not a move that he's like comfortable with, like until he has to practice that move over and over again, and then bring it to the game, and then it becomes
so it's kind of like Lively in his threes.
Yes, where Lively shooting the threes and all that outside of there, but then like he missed the first couple in the league or whatever, but then he made his one in the finals. Like you got to get to that point. So I don't know if he's I just want him to show me something. Like even if he's missing that shot or whatever, like show me. And that's what the third quarter did. Like he started doing a little thing. He did a little pull up midi as well. He missed it, and I was telling people on Playback like I'm okay with that. Like I wanted him to show me, like do something. Oh Max, show me that you played in the NBA and that you have some type of skill. Don't just be that same guy that just looking like a chicken with his head chopped off or a fish out of the sea or whatever. Like just do something, bro. And he started doing something in the third quarter. I was happy with so. But like, yeah, just do something, bro. Show him that you've been in the league. Like Jaden Hardy, his second year in the summer league, he looked like a guy that already had been in the NBA. You feel what I'm saying? Like he was dropping 20 a game in the summer league, and I was like, bro, you've been there. You've been in the G League. You've been holding your own doing this. You should be able to drop 20 a game in the summer league. That's what
to the point they benched him in that last game.
Yes, that's what I want Omax to. Like I said, I want him to at least give me like 15, and he should at least give me 15 a game in the summer league, bro. Like, come on, Omax.
Yeah, show like you said.
I mean, the G League.
Show the growth between year 1 and year 2.
Yeah.
Because I know, like you said, the only player that really stood out to me out there that just really surprised me was Scottie Pippen Jr. He looked like he didn't even belong in the G League. That's how he looked out there, bro.
Remember, he didn't get drafted, and I was like, I wish we could have signed him, but then the Lakers signed him.
So Lakers got him and Shaq.
Yep, and Sharif, and I thought both of them was going to be nice, and I was like, man, I wish and they got both of those dudes that evening. But yeah, Scottie Pippen, nice, bro. He's just undersized. He nice.
Looking like a dad out there with that defense, boy.
Scottie Pippen, nice. He's like 6'1", I think.
Yeah, it's like 6'1".
I take him over AJ Lawson though on my team.
You see him locking AJ Lawson out there?
Truthfully, at this point, I mean, the defense looked good, right? And does offense not look better than Dennis Smith Jr.'s? I'm just saying we're gonna go on the fly and take a chance. I'm just like Scotty got some game, bro. I think Scotty nice.
You saying take a flyer on? He might not even make it past waivers, bro. He gonna get picked up by somebody. Matter of fact, they talking about Memphis might keep him.
They should. Somebody should. Scottie Pippen, nice, bro. Shout out to Scottie Pippen, bro. That's awesome.
And shout out to G.G. Jackson, man. He was out there looking nice too.
GG,
nice. He didn't belong out there either. He was just toying with folks. He the whole another level.
That's why I worry about Memphis, bro. I think Memphis is gonna be dangerous next year.
Yeah, I think they are too.
No, they might not chipping them like that, but they going.
GG is in the rotation for sure.
Yeah, like they going win some games. Regular season, they gonna be regular season dangerous for sure. Like his guys ain't gonna know that. You don't know how their team plays yet. Nobody knows how when their team is together now how it's gonna play, and they're gonna be like something you can't plan for until you play in the playoffs. So I think in the regular season they're gonna win games. I really do.
Yeah, you must didn't hear they coach talking. He said they've been cooked. Yeah, he been pretty much saying they've been cooking up some stuff back there, man. In the background, I'm like, man.
I told you our division gonna be stupid, bro.
I said, whoop. But we gonna have it. We ain't gonna have it easy in the play-in. I mean, not the play-in. What's it called? That the NBA Cup. We ain't gonna have it easy in the division, and we definitely not gonna have it easy in the conference, bro. Yeah, we're gonna really have to come out the gate, man, ready, bro. Not none of that waiting 20 games and then we turn it on stuff, bro. Nah, I want to be a top 3 seed, bro, by the end of the year, bro. I want to be one of those teams that get home court advantage in the first round, maybe even second round. You know what I'm saying?
I want to separate ourselves. I want to be where you feel me, where we sitting there. You know how the Mavericks were part of that. We had to fight our way to get part of that second group. I want to be a part of that top group, that Denver, Minnesota, and OKC, when they were like, we were gone away from everybody else from the beginning of the season. Like, nobody can catch us. We gone. We trying to figure out who's going to be the first seed or whatever like that. That's where I want to be next year. I don't want to be the 10th seed, the 11th seed. Hell no, bro. Like, come on.
Speaking of team, man, we got some news and rumors here. No graphic or anything, but supposedly, man, it's been reported, it's official, that Thompson, Clay, that is going to be starting at small forward. I think we kind of already expected that to happen. For Dallas to be pursuing him as heavy as they did, I think we kind of figured he's going to be starting small forward, bro.
He's Klay Thompson, bro. You at least give him the chance to start. Like I said, if he may end up ending the season on the bench. I'm not saying that may not happen. Like, depending on, we've seen it happen enough times. We've seen Tim Hardaway Jr. We've seen where it just fits, better pause when you got a defender right there instead of an offensive guy. Like, it depends on how Klay plays, but he was going to start though. As far as the beginning of the season, like, you had to let Klay talk. He kept letting Tim Hardaway Jr. start. Come on. Every year he had the starting spot until he lost it. So.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I don't know who that person is.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm cool with it, bro. I ain't tripping about it.
Let's see. The best version of this team would be if Klay could play both ends of the floor, right? That would be the absolute best version of where if Klay Thompson still had Klay Thompson in him, you feel me, and he was just still had that guy can play that way. That's the best version. If Klay can be a starter for us. If he can't be, then we got Najee Marshall. We fine.
I've seen projected starting lineups still have Gafford as starting center. You used to think he's gonna start?
Hell no.
Yep. I think Live is starting, bro.
I'll be willing to bet my house on that one.
Yeah, I'll put your house on that too, bro. Live is starting, man.
Live is starting. I don't think Live plays on the bench ever again. I like that's unless something like he late in his career or like an injury or something, knock on wood. But like as far as just Live to that dude. I told you Lively about to be a top 5 center in the NBA next year.
Speaking of him, they were talking about him during the broadcast. Seth Greenberg and them were talking about him, talking about Lobby's growth. And I'm telling you, like, I think he's gonna start, man. I think Lobby's starting.
You said 15-10 next year.
So that'd be nice. Be better than your boy Eric Dampier. That's your favorite center of all time, man.
How about I'll go here. I don't know if 15-10 will work. I think he gets a double this year though.
10-10.
I think at least 10.
No Tyson.
Yeah, I think at least 10-10. Tyson couldn't get to 10-10. He had like 9 something.
No, I think he did have 10-10. He had 10 point. I think he averaged he had 10.10.
I thought he had 9 something.
Yeah, it was 10.7 and like 10.1 or something like that on rebounds or something like that. Yeah, he got the double.
He got a double. Okay, I thought.
Actually, hold on. Let me make sure. Keep talking. Let me make sure.
Okay. But I thought he had that. But either way, though, I don't have a problem with Tyson, obviously. But I think he gets to the double this year. He gets past Tyson Chandler this year. How about I say that?
Yeah. Let's see what his stats were. Oh, dang. Hold on.
Was your
Oh,
boy?
wait, hold on. Dang. Okay, so in 2011 he had 9.4. But did you know in Dallas, in 2014 and 15, he averaged 11.5?
Nah, I didn't know that. So the first year he didn't get a double-double when we won the championship.
Yeah, he got you. Hold on, make sure I'm not looking at the right line here. Yeah, he got you 10 and 10.1. That's what I saw. 10.1 points, 9.4 rebounds.
That's what I thought. I didn't think he got a double-double. And
then in 14, he got you 10.3 and 11.5.
So he was though. That was the year we should have won a championship. I ain't gonna say we should have won a championship. We had Rondo though, bro. I thought we was gonna compete. I ain't gonna lie.
I think Rick Carlisle messed that up, but it is what it is.
I mean, I told you I want the Rondo jersey for Dallas still, but that is what it is.
All right, man. You got anything else you want to add, man? Before you...
Ain't nothing.
You want to do a game ball?
I guess. I mean, who you game ball? You can go first. Who you give game ball?
I don't even know, bro.
That's wild. AJ Lawson. Now, you know what, bro? I'm gonna get a game ball to Omax.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Omax.
I'm gonna give it to Omax. Like I said, third quarter he started going off. Or he was actually taking the ball from in there and trying to like attack the basket and scoring off. He's making threes too. He made 2, I think. So yeah,
I'm giving it to Omax too, bro. I guess
this is way better than the first game.
Yeah, it was. Now we can get him to be consistent like this for the next 2 games, like he did in that second half, and then you might have me.
Yeah.
Still don't think he's ready for the big leagues yet, as far as being part of the key rotation guys or whatever, like taking Maxi's spot. But
he still got time.
He still got time. Like I said, he still got 2 months, man, before the training camp and all that stuff. So just go in there and work on your game, man. I want you to be in that gym every day. Like I want him to be just like PJ. Go 0 dark 30, bro. Go to the gym, stay in there, lock the doors, and just continue, put up 1,000 shots a day, bro, and work on that jumper, man.
Just show me something, man. That's it.
Just show me something.
Omax, show me what you can do on our team, bro. Like I want to be able to look at Omax, and like I said, we looked at him because of potential. We see his size, we thought he can do. Like that type of player is the type of player we want beside Luka Doncic. We've always wanted the type of player. But it, like I said, it can't be potential always. It gotta at some point. So many players have potential. Like there's so many players that should be great.
They're in the NBA. All of them pretty much got potential.
Yeah, like all of them got potential. Like at some point, you gotta show me you can do something where I can rely on you on the floor. And right now, if Omax was playing in the playoffs, they would not play Omax. Now, I know people can say, but it's about his defense. It ain't just about your defense. Like you gotta ask Josh Green about that. It ain't just about your defense. You got to be able to score. Look at Frank Ntilikina. Those guys and all that stuff back then, like, it ain't just about your defense. They can't leave you wide open. They can't play 4-on-5 when you playing offense. So
facts.
That's why I'm saying he got to be able to do something. He got to be able – he has Luka Doncic passing the ball. He should be able to knock down open threes. DJJ struggled in the finals. Look at him. He's playing defense.
I agree. Which is why we went out and got Clay, Najee, and Grimes.
Yep.
For that reason. All right, man. Let's go ahead and get to the glow yard, man. Before we do that, let's go ahead and take a quick second to show some love to the partners of the channel.
We are excited to announce our new partnership with our friends over at Court Kings, and we appreciate them blessing us with their new Dallas Mavericks collection. This will not only include Dallas Mavericks-based shirts, but We Talk Mavs themed shirts as well. Be sure to check out our exclusive link on the screen or in the description to help the channel and rep the best Dallas Mavericks postgame show in the world. Much love to the entire crew over at Court Kings again for believing in us and taking a chance on the channel. Salute.
Yes, sir. Listen, scroll on down to the description box. There is a link to Court Kings. Go ahead and copy new We Talk Mavs / Dallas Maverick merch. Is absolutely free shipping and no tax, y'all. So whatever price you see on the screen is what you pay. My shirt should be coming in, King. My Team USA shirt should be coming in here pretty soon. I can't wait. That's like it's fire, bro. But yeah, listen, man.
Almost losing to Josh Green in there. Still can't get
man.
Josh Green and still can't get minutes. Man, Josh Green.
Hey, bro, and that's why my Team USA shirt got Kobe on the front. Let's get to the low yard.
Oh, let's get to the low yard. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Listen, guys, if you have any questions or any comments addressing us, we ask you guys hit us with the WTM in front of your question or your comment. We also ask you to be respectful in the comment section. And also, too, if you any super chats come in, we'll address the super chats first. No super chats, King, so you good to go.
All right. You know, the issue before I even said this, but the Team USA team, same issue that the Lakers have right now. Their best player shouldn't be LeBron. Richard says he's a Glow Yard member. He says sticking with Melvin, Whaley, and Omax, we need to consolidate combo guards, and we need a pass first defensive guard, if anything. But I like our team. Facts, Richard. Latte's a Glow Yard member. He says, "Sup, Relle and King." What up, Latte?
What up?
I guess Omax hype train is over. Time to jump to Melvin train. I guess these pauses on this, Latte. He said, "Just kidding. Omax still haven't shown us anything, but I still believe in him." Also, Melvin was decent. Yeah, I'm not done with Omax yet. It's just like I said, he was in college for 3 years, and was like, just show me something, Omax. You got to show me something. I'm not going through this whole Josh Green thing again. I know. I'm sorry, Coy. I ain't going through it again, bro. I fought for so long saying let Josh Green play. At the end of the day, hopefully he gets up there and be a valuable player like Bane. We should have drafted Desmond Bane.
TCU finest.
Yeah. Gina Kim's a Glow Yard member. She says, "Hey fellas, what up?" We suck. Seems like they weren't playing enough team ball. Last game they did way better on D, pause, and moving the ball, pause on that one as well. But I don't think they care anyway. They want a spot. None of them getting spots. That's the thing. That's what. Why did Jared Dudley pull the guys in the fourth quarter?
Because they were down by 816 points.
What does that do? Those guys at the end of the bench ain't gonna probably even make the G League, right? Like they the end of the bench guys on the Summer League team. And the Summer League guys, like you're trying to figure out who's gonna play, they probably not get a bunch of minutes in the league. So why do you pull them? Okay. I was just wondering.
Hey, I saw that, but I didn't care. The game was over. I was like, man, just get this over with.
I feel you.
Whatever you gotta do to get it over with.
Put them
out there.
That's how I feel.
Put them out their misery, man. Yeah, put them out their misery. Jesus.
They said they old yellow. Take them
to the back
behind the house.
Yeah, I know he's crying. I know he's crying on that scene. It's all good.
Oh man, take them back behind the house. Nancy, she's a Glow Yard member. She said, "What up, fellas? What up, Nancy?"
Hey, Nancy.
It's really hard to get anything out of these Summer League games. It just feels like all these guys trying to get on the team just feels so chaotic. Yeah, that's why I said Jared Dudley trash right now, bro. And Nancy also says, "I don't think Nico was too happy with the way their team played." Yeah, I heard he was saying nobody came to play when he was talking. So you said bye-bye AJ Lawson. We says put him next to Luka and Kai and he will look better. Is the old Cuban Mavs logic of scraping the end of the barrel, trying to find some value, trying to outsmart everybody. We're done with that. That's what I'm saying. I'm done with that. Just we playing for championships right now. So Omax got to show something. Just
put anybody next to him, they'll make them better stuff.
Yeah, man. Like Omax got to show something, or Omax gonna be trade value. That's how I'm at that point with anybody now. What up, Daniel Berry? I see you.
What up, Daniel Berry?
I see you, TGK, as well. BJ, what up? Pause. He says, Omax not fooling me. I've seen enough. Put him in the maxi package. Pause.
Oh, man. He said, put them both together, huh? And get a real backup center. I mean, backup power forward.
That's you kicking the door if he traded? Are you at that point yet where you're not kicking the door no more?
Oh, what you talking about? Like, would I be mad if they traded?
Dave said in playback, he said, I'm at the point now if they traded Omax for a better player, I'm okay. And I'm like, I don't want to trade Omax for a bench player. That's my thing. Like, that'd be that I don't want to give up on Omax and trade him for a guy that'd be on the bench with this team already with the lineup we got. But would you be done if they traded him for a better player? You'd be okay with that? Because before everybody was like, "Nah, Omac's untouchable. He wanted untouchable dudes." And I'm just saying he no longer untouchable.
Listen, man, I want to win, bro.
I feel you.
We got to the finals, bro. We trying to get over the hump now, man.
That's how I feel.
Whatever's gonna take to add to the team, bro.
If them young guys can't catch up, they gotta go. I feel like with all of them, it's like Jaden Hardy, all of them, dude.
You saw Lively?
Yep.
I'll be caught up.
Yep.
Rookie year, like I ain't saying you're gonna be as good as Lively, but like you said, you got to show something, man. You got to show something. Man.
We trying.
They expect you, especially for old Max. They expect him to be part of the rotation. So
yeah. Tone is a Glow Yard member. He says that Wayland dude might be something to pay attention to. Let Max and Ajinka stay there for a while. That's Richard guy, Wayland. I've been telling Richard. I've been there with Richard as well, saying Wayland, all right, man. I would, like I said, Wayland. What's it? Ajinka, or I know Brandon Williams is going to be one. It should be Wayland and it should be AJ Lawson. Probably that should be the three players they choose to be the two-way players. If Wayland not on there, I'll be mad. He didn't get minutes today though. That's what makes me think Tone they may cut him. And I'm like, dang, man.
Are we sure Brandon Williams going to be the one of the two ways?
Didn't they say they signed him already? They didn't do that. Brandon Williams signed.
I don't know who got signed. I don't even know who the two ways are no more.
Oh, I thought Brandon got signed.
But you know, two ways are not guaranteed.
Yeah, I know they're not. They still get rid of him.
We've seen dudes. Remember, we had what's the boy name that got hurt?
Dennis? Oh no.
Eugene Amarui. Remember we had him.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as he had signed him or whatever. As soon as he got hurt, they cut him and signed somebody else. So yeah.
See, these are the type of messages you about to see. Shout out to Bergs. He said, I haven't given up on Omax, but it's a little disappointing that we could have had Gigi Jackson.
Oh, man.
That becomes that starts to become that question of like Josh Green saying, when I see somebody behind you that's working, what's going on? Come on. Like I said, I haven't given up on Omax, but man, this team would have had Gigi Jackson, bro.
Oh man.
BJ says the Grizzlies squad played together last year during the regular season when John Bain got hurt, so they look more connected. Our squad was thrown together. Omax should be dominating. I can't argue against.
Matter of fact, while you doing that, I'm gonna put a little poll up here in the comment section.
All right. D-Star is a Glow Yard member. He says Omax and Ajinka, and it is Ajinka too, bro. Oh, Nico said doing the.
Okay.
He's Ajinka, the way you said it.
Yeah.
Instead of the way Joe says it, I told Joe don't playback, but Nico said it that way as well.
The only reason why I said it that way because that's how they used to say it when his cousin was here.
Oh, cousin, yes. The D-Star says Omax and Ajinka need to be stashed in the Euro League and work on their game. Dang, we says they not Euro League level. Jeez.
Dang.
They may not be though, bro. Nancy also says, who do you think is going to be the first guy off the bench when Kyrie goes out at 4 minutes? That's so. Here we go with what I think is going to be the end of the year and what I want. As I said, at the end of the year, I really think Clay going to be. I don't know why I got a feeling Clay going to be off the bench. Clay going to play Tim Hardaway Jr. role, I think. But if he's not. Does he play Quentin Grimes over Jaden Hardy?
Would you be surprised?
I wouldn't be surprised, but like again, that's one of those moments again when I'm like, if he does that, why didn't we trade Jaden Hardy? Do you feel me? Like, why didn't we trade Jaden Hardy if he? I don't know, bro. If he does that, I would hope it's Jaden Hardy, Nancy. That it should be Jaden Hardy that gets a chance to come in. But if it's not, like, they got to get Jaden Hardy off the team.
Because remember, y'all was saying that's why I didn't want to get Gary Trent Jr. because y'all felt like it was going to take away from Hardy.
Yeah. It should be Hardy, but I wouldn't guarantee it. I wouldn't bet my house on that one, that it would be Hardy.
So let me ask you another question. So with the way Omax is playing, I'm guessing everybody's confidence is a little low on Omax right now. With that last spot, would you go get a power forward? Say a Marcus Morris.
I already told you. The last we should have 2 last spots. You got to cut AJ Lawson.
Okay.
You feel me? Like they can't. You have to cut AJ Lawson. I'm serious on that one. I would cut AJ Lawson. I would go get a backup
So
guard.
but let's just say for the sake of the argument, they don't cut him.
You just get one, then you probably
see what I'm saying?
Bro, we got Maxey on this team for $11 million, and we talking about we gotta definitely go grab another power forward, bro. That hurts. That's what hurts. You like, man, he making $11 million, and like, well, we gotta possibly get somebody to take his spot.
I want you to think about this for a second. I want you to think about this. This is crazy. Maxey makes more money than Najee Marshall.
Yeah. He only make $5 million less than Klay Thompson.
Najee is about to be, I'm guaranteeing Najee get more minutes and stuff and contribute more than Maxey. I'm going to put your house on that.
He might start at some point. That's what we talking about. Maxey won't. Well, hold on. I can't say that one either.
Is he on the team?
That's what I'm saying. I can't say that
Is Kid still coaching?
Kids.
Okay, then. So, do not put your house on that, sir. I want you to keep your house.
Yo, kid, I could watch Maxey start at least like 2 games next year, bro. You like,
okay. I don't want to hear that, bro.
Dave's a Glow Yard member. He said, Max, I don't think we'll get playing time with Jason Kidd. Maxey, Powell both need to go. Max can't play right now. He doesn't shoot the 3 ball good enough to play. It's not like he's a dominant slasher. His handle's not good enough. They're gonna strip the hell out of Max.
Yeah, he was getting clamped.
Yeah, like he's not. Nah, he don't got that move where he go to the rim on a closeout. He definitely gonna go dunk on somebody, and he do that little pump fake, and then like he's not ready. I'm sorry, like that's no knock on Max. I know we all was in love with Max last year, but he's not ready. Like he can't do nothing. His offense is trash. Like I won't say trash. I guess it's just raw. It's just very, very like it is what it is. Like I don't trust him to do anything offensively right now. Nothing. And if he can't shoot threes with Luka when he getting wide open shots or with Kyrie, that defense don't matter. Dave says, did you see the new picture people posted of Luka drinking? Matthew, him resting isn't a good thing. I already told you, Div, he was at a wedding. I told you, I would give him the 2 weeks. I'm fine with Luka right now. He gets his 2 weeks, basically end of July, to do what he's doing right now. And then after that, get in the gym. Let's go. I did give him the game ball. I was trash talking him during the game. Now he get the game ball because the team trash. You right, Savage.
The lesser of 2 evils.
You right. I can say 2 things at one time. 2 things can be correct. But yeah, he does get the game ball because the team was trash. He was just the best.
I was just about to say he was the best of the worst.
Yeah, like, and he wasn't
gun to the head, pick somebody out of the trash. Like
he wasn't even like a clear cut.
You get it.
He wasn't even like a clear cut game ball guy. I had to think about it and say, you know what, just for that third quarter run he did, I'm gonna give him the game ball just for doing that. It was still trash.
The only reason why I picked him because I didn't really feel like sitting there having to struggle to pick somebody. Yeah. I just, you know what, you picked a guy, let me just do the same thing.
Let's not play. Come on, he was foolish. They were not good. The team was trash today. It was trash.
The team was trizash.
They almost didn't get 50 points going into the fourth quarter. They just got 56, I think. And they got like 7 of those points in the last 2 minutes.
It felt like they had more turnovers than points.
They had more turnovers than rebounds. Like, shout out to Sticks for that one. Like, after half, bro, they were still at more turnovers than rebounds.
Bro, what was it when they were stuck on 3 points for like 8 minutes? They literally had more turnovers than points.
Richard said, Pippen Jr. game ball. Yeah, if we talking about all around, it was Scottie.
All either Scottie Pippen or G.G. Jackson. One of them.
I would give it to Scottie Pippen because I already expect G.G. to be a part of the rotation and all. Like G.G.'s a player now. We've seen enough last year. Scottie Pippen though just showed he's nice.
In other words, I wouldn't be surprised if Gigi don't play like the next 2 games.
Yeah, like there's no need. This is too easy. BJ said seeing Bane tonight hurt. I can't believe we picked Josh over Bane. Richard said order on a shirt tomorrow. Have not made up my mind on which one. Make sure you send us a picture, Richard, when you order. Appreciate you either way, man. Whatever one you get. Richard said everyone cried in the Old Yeller. Old Yeller.
I think I saw Old Yeller in school. I think. Can't remember.
We says oh, Luka's going to make them better. How about getting someone that can make Luka better and maximize his skill for once? That'd be nice. Amen.
Wouldn't that make sense? Wouldn't that make sense? Stop this. He can make somebody else better. So get somebody that can help make his game easier. I've been saying it for the last 2 years.
Gina Kim says, so it's official. Bronny greater than Omax.
Man.
No. Bronny was look better than Omax did that first game, but no, Omax's third quarter of this game was all right though. Like Omax looked okay. But Bronny can give you them blocks and steals, bro. Like something serious. Bronny giving you 5 and 3 blocks and steals and stuff like that at 6'1". BJ says Omax play like Luka and Kyrie was out there. He kept handing the ball off and going to the corner. Yeah, at the beginning of the game, he kept going to the corner. I was like, maybe the game plan was just for him to play like that, but the guards weren't trying to find him. They were just trying to score when they got the ball. It's like, well, I'm gonna go.
They probably figured like, hey, you're not gonna do it. I guess I got to do it.
So, Nancy says, don't forget that Maxey is still recovering from that shoulder injury. And how long is it going to be before he feels comfortable shooting? It was a struggle just to get him to shoot this when he came back. I mean, Maxey been scared to shoot for years now. Injury, no injury, Nancy. Like, remember that playoff run? Hold on. Screw the playoff run. And 2022, Relle? Remember before the playoff run, that whole time going into the playoffs.
Oh, I remember.
Maxey just would not shoot the ball and all. And then when he did, it was like air balls and all. He was afraid to shoot.
Dude, I forgot what he was shooting in the teens going into the playoffs. Remember, he shot like that for like 2 months. I remember that.
Trash for that run. And he ain't been like, Maxey ain't returned since then. Like, I don't expect Maxey to make a 3 in the game no more. He's at that point now where when Maxey makes a 3, I'm surprised. Is that not how you feel as well? Like, it's not.
No, I mean, we were shot there in the playoffs. He hit 3 shots.
That's
remember?
What I'm saying. Like, it used to be making 3.
This is the part that get me about the fans, bro. Like, they trash Maxey when he out here shooting like garbage. Then he gets hurt. He's out for a while. Then the people are saying, oh, wait till Maxey get back. Wait till Maxey get back. Wait till Maxey get back. He get back and he does it again. Then people are like, oh, trade him and he's garbage or whatever. And it's like when did y'all not remember how he was before he got hurt? It's like every time he gets hurt, then it's like people tell us, oh, wait till Maxey get back. Wait till Maxey get back. He's a savior. He's Jesus or whatever. And it's like we see this same song and dance for the last like 4 years, bro. Like he'll struggle throughout the season. He'll get hurt. He'll be out for a while. He might come back, get you 1 or 2 good games for Maxey standard. He'll give you 1 or 2 good games. Then he'll be trash again. Like we talked about this, like you said, 2022 is a perfect example. He had that 1 good game against Utah, and everybody and their mama swear to do with Jesus. We gonna need Maxey. Matter of fact, remember when Maxey got hurt, but going into these playoffs, what people telling us? We can't win a series without Maxey. Remember, people kept telling us that.
Remember he won that. He had that game winner with Kyrie. Remember Skin? Remember Skin?
Skin went on that rant, bro. I'm like, and what did he do after that, King? What did he do after that, bro? Like, see what I'm saying? Like, bro, what are we doing, bro? Like, we go through this every year with these fans, bro. Like, Maxey trash. He gets hurt, BL. We need Maxey so bad. Please bring Maxey back. He is Jesus. He rose again on the 3rd week. And then all of a sudden, get back. He's trash again. Then all of a sudden, we see people in the comment section, get rid of him, he trash.
Yo, remember,
but we see people in the comment section saying we need him. Then we get him back. He's trash. Now let's get rid of him. Then it's a cycle all over again. It's a cycle all over again.
It's not you, Nancy. I'm talking about you. They switch so quick, they'll be so funny.
Not you, Nancy. I'm just
like,
you start talking about that.
We need him, man. Don't forget
get rid of him. He get hurt. We need him so bad. We get him back 1 good game. Then he's trash the rest of the way. Then let's get rid of him again.
Remember before the playoffs started, they was like, man, y'all gonna miss Maxey so much, man. We need him so much and all. And I'm like,
it wasn't Miss King. Remember, we was told. We were told we were going to win a series without Maxey. I know you remember that.
Yo, my gosh, they kept. I'm like, what are y'all seeing with Maxey Cleveland that I'm missing, man? Every time he plays, it seems like we lose. We mad. We like, why the hell was he out there? And everybody like, nah, yo, they got him with the statistics again, like them statistics.
Hey.
Got him.
It didn't like. Then you had examples of like the Boston game when he played in there longer than he's supposed to play, right at the 5. Then people would be killing him. Then, like I said, he'll miss a few games. Oh, we need Maxey back. Y'all just killed him not too long ago when he played the Boston game. Now all of a sudden he's out. Oh, we need Maxey so bad. We're not gonna win a series. Wait a minute, what? Like, I'm confused. Do we need the guy? Do we not need the guy?
I see your other comment, Nancy. Yeah, I know you were saying that he was going to play. That's what I'm saying, not you. That's why.
Yeah, not you, Nancy. No, I'm just saying. What I read there, Nancy, it's triggering something. I'm just like, yo, Mad fans are crazy. That's wild to me, man. They're wild to me. Like, I don't. That's why I say we still have a little bit of that Cuban culture, bro, where it's like somebody just said, we had this idea. Not us. Certain Mad fans have this idea. It's like, we'll just get that guy in here and Luka will make him better. Instead of having the mind frame of, let's get a guy here that makes Luka's game better.
Yes.
Does PJ not make Luka's game better?
Yes, they make.
Does Kyrie not make Luka's game better?
It's like I see, to not make it.
Not make his game. Thank you. Not make his game better. Like, I feel like Nico has done the opposite of what Donnie. I've said that a million times. Nico has done the opposite of what Donnie has done in every turn, bro. Donnie had that mind frame of just get Boban as the starting center and Luka make him better. Well, dang, does that help Luka out?
I mean,
you not care that Luka's being ran to the ground? Nah, he gonna make him better though. It's like,
you saw when
what we doing?
Was they were fighting for the playoffs. Luka rookie year, they just got rid of everybody in the middle of the season. And said,
oh well, Luka
we got Luka though,
like,
and Luka almost lost his started losing his votes for his rookie of the year and all that stuff because Trae Young went off and they were running Luka into the ground at that point.
Bro, then a couple shows ago, we just ran down. This is not for his career. That was just in one season. The injuries that Luka had for the whole entire season, right?
Yep.
We should have talking about that. We should have talking about let's get some people that'll make his life a whole lot easier to where he don't have to carry every night, right? But not your boy Donnie though. Not Donnie. I'm gonna go ahead and give him this empty bottle of water right here, bro, and let him carry it to the playoffs.
Right. I think
he lost both his legs, King. Well, it don't matter.
I think
go ahead, Luka.
I think some fans want Maxey to be our savior, bro. I think that's the issue. It's like, Maxey, come on, Maxey. And it's like, bro.
Why? So he had that one good game, and then people say, see, I told you.
I guess I'm like, because
one out of 30 games.
I'm like, how do y'all think Maxey going to help us win a series? Like, do you really want to see Maxey Kleber playing a bunch of minutes for 7 games? That's how I felt. Like, bro, what? I'm happy he's not right there. Like, other people get to play. I'd rather see PJ starting at 5 than Maxey. Bro,
folks would tell
they kept telling you gonna miss Maxey, man. I'm like, what?
We not gonna win a series
without Maxey. You gonna really?
They can't even tell me how many points to do.
They were acting like he was this stretch forward. Shout out to Richard. Like he just. We used to call him. Remember we used to call Maxey?
It's so bad. It's so bad. I'm listening to Doris Burke sit there and hype this man up too. Talk about he's a 3-and-D player. What are we talking about? The dude shoots 20% from 3. He had 3D. I'm done,
bro. Anymore.
I'm done.
I remember when Maxey used to shoot threes. We used to say call him, and I remember when Maxey used to catch lobs all the time. He doesn't.
When last time you seen this?
He doesn't do it anymore. He literally stopped doing it. Queen has a Maxey jersey. Shoot the lobs and call him. He doesn't do that anymore. His confidence is gone. He's gone.
Bro, I ain't seen this from Maxey since the original Beverly Hills Cops.
Dang. Since part 3? Part 3?
No. Part 1.
Oh man.
Part 1. Since the first 48 hours.
The Sylvester Stallone one. Back when he was a part of it.
Hey, the first 48-hour movie, not the another 48 hours. The first one.
Jeez.
We Nick Nolte.
Bro, Maxey Cleaver, like they holding on to that 3-and-D, bro. Like Maxey is one of the worst shooters in the NBA now. That's like he does not shoot threes good for a big guy anymore. Like he just doesn't shoot the ball well. He's not a good. What did Maxey shoot last year from 3, bro? I don't even want to know. Did he shoot 30%?
He probably did.
I don't even think he did, bro. Like that's wild. I don't think Maxey. Go ahead. I'm gonna keep reading. I don't think Maxey shot.
Yeah, keep reading. I'm gonna look it up.
That's wild to think, and I don't even know. But like, we says your boy Nico gave Maxey that extension. Being raw at 22 without any elite skill equal trash. Even Josh Green made himself elite at shooting low volume. You're right. But Nico gave Maxey that extension, but Nico wasn't in full control when Maxey got that extension. I mean, I know why Maxey got that extension. We've been trying to trade Maxey. Nico been trying to trade Maxey, so I know who gave him that extension. Same guy that gave the White Power one. Teflon, what up? I feel like I ain't seen Teflon in a second.
I ain't seen Teflon since '86.
He said the Mavs never really do much in summer league. No big deal to me. Didn't he win a championship like 3 years ago or something?
We didn't win a championship.
I never won. I thought the Mavericks did. When I got to the finals or something a couple years ago. I'm tripping.
Yeah, we never won. I wish we did. That'd been nice.
I thought the Mavericks did get to the finals.
Oh, okay, my bad, King. He shot 34%. 35%. Yeah, man.
He shot 35% last year? How? When was he making these threes? Hold up, Maxey shot 35% on low volume. How many threes he shoot a game? What's his made to
2.1.
2.1 shot a game?
That's how many attempted.
And what do he make?
Less than 0.7.
0.7.
Yep. 0.7.
He made 0.7 a game, bro. And he only played how many games last year?
Let's see. Damn, he only played 43 games.
He played 43 games and had 0.7 threes a game. That means, Relle, listen to me. He played 47, you said, right?
No, he played 43.
43. That means he probably made less than 43s last year.
He barely played half a season, bro.
He made less than 43s last year. Yeah. Berg says Omax is solid defensively, but raw offensively. Personally, I would like to develop players the other way around. I feel it's easier to make a good defender out of a solid offensive player than reverse. Most of the time it is, but then you got great players like Kawhi and Pascal Siakam that be different.
Pretty good offensive players.
But most of the time it is best. That's why you got to stop playing with these guys. That's my issue with Jason Kidd and them. Like, they're not you cannot play them the way you're playing them. You got to decide to do something with them. You got to even let them play in the G League and get better, and then play with the guys on the team and all. Like, you can't have him playing. You can't have Omax sitting around all last year, and then we go to the finals, and then he's right in summer league in a week or 2 weeks, and he's done nothing. You feel there's no development. We haven't done anything with Omax. He's still the same player from last year.
So you remember how I've been? I know we trying to move on, but you remember how I kept screaming about we should have been trading Maxey years ago?
Mm-hmm.
So check this out. Back in 2020-21 season, he's played 50 games.
Mm-hmm.
2021, 22, 59. Mm-hmm. Last year, he played 37. Mm-hmm. This past season, 43.
So what you think he's going to play this year? Over under on 50. You wouldn't even take that bet, would you?
No, sir.
That's wild that you wouldn't take a bet on Maxey playing 50 games. If that dude missed 50 games for a pinky toe, then that means any injury you take him out, right? And he still got the shoulder injury, bro. Like, this dude, Max, we got to get him off our team. I'm sorry, Maxey. Shout out to Smito, man. Smito, come back.
I'm going to say it again. He's making more than Najee Marshall. I want y'all to think about that.
He making more than Exum, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, it's a bunch of players Maxey making more than. Everybody that he's making more than, he shouldn't be making more than. I don't think Maxey should make more than anybody on his team not named maybe Dwight Powell. And I don't want to be in his pockets, but I'm just saying based off his value. Gina Kim says Mavs fans with the roller coaster emotions. You know how it goes, Gina. We all that way. Nancy says, no. I'm saying it like I remember our misery and our pain begging him to shoot the ball. I just meant that I know Jason Kidd is in love with him and he would play him no matter what. Yeah, I do what you meant, Nancy.
No, we do what you meant, Nancy. I'm just saying what you said kind of triggered something, kind of reminded me like how Mavs fans are like with the whole Maxey thing. Is 1 minute is get him out of my face, the next minute is they heading to church to praise and worship him on Sunday morning. It's like, what are we doing? Like, I was just killing the guy.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Richie says the Cuban effect. Yeah, man. And I want to read this. He didn't put WTM, but Wupo says Maxey and Powell were originally fours that made Dirk and Porzingis better.
Boy, you remember when Powell was a four?
Bro. Was Powell? Did you always think Powell was trash? Like, did you always think that Powell? Okay. I didn't always think he was trash either. Like, he wasn't great, but I was like, oh, he's serviceable. And seeing like guys like Brandon Wright and all that stuff like that, I thought like, all right, Powell.
See,
one of those type of dudes, you know.
That was my mistake. I thought he could be a Brandon Wright. He was athletic or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And he could you know what I'm saying, he can operate around the rim and all that stuff. So I thought, you know, maybe they were lobbing it to him and all that. But okay, he athletic and this and that, and everybody might have got something.
Too. He would shoot threes back in the day too.
Look, corner three, one or two a year or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Shoot like 30%.
Now remember 1 year he shot 100. Maybe make that 1-3.
But he would actually shoot threes back in the day. I felt like he would shoot like 35%, 33%, something like that.
It's because Rick Carlisle was making them. Remember, Rick Carlisle had him working on the corner threes and stuff. Yeah. Then he got hurt, went completely away from it.
He just gone. Like that's why I'm like, I remember what they were good at. Like Dwight Powell was awesome at catching lobs. Like that's what he was. When he tore his Achilles, he stopped being good at that. Why would you sign him to another contract? He was already not the greatest basketball player. That's the one thing he was quote unquote elite at.
Yeah.
He's no longer elite at that no more. Why would you sign him to an extension, right? Okay. Maxi Kleber was a stretch 4, 3-and-D. That could also run and catch lobs. Like Maxi would body people as well, pause. You feel me? Like Maxi was nice at one point. I was a Maxi fan. Like, it wasn't that Maxi's always been trash. Maxi was good for us at one point, especially being an undrafted player and all that. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And having heart and all that. Maxi was good. Maxi does not shoot the three no more.
Not the last 4 years.
Maxi don't dunk on nobody at all no more.
Max don't even do this no more. That was his calling card.
He don't say call him no more. It's over. That means his confidence is gone. We said, what's worse, expecting Maxi to live up to the idea of who he is or believing in Omax's potential despite him having no feel for the game? Yee.
Jesus, man.
I'm going to say Maxi because I still believe in Omax. I know his potential still, but I still believe.
Max, he just started, so we gonna give him a little leeway. Like I said, I just told you, last 4 years, no for Maxi.
I'm done with Maxi, bro. Like, I don't need to see anymore. Maxi's not having a resurgence, no renaissance, and it's over, y'all. I'm sorry, Maxi.
You got rid of Dodo. You got rid of Spencer Dinwiddie. You got rid of Josh Green, and yet this guy's still on the team. I'm just trying to figure out how that works.
I really don't think Maxi will play no more if he went to another team. Like, you know, Dodo trying to find minutes and all that stuff like that. Like, bro, Maxi doesn't shoot the ball. How can he play?
Man, that's why he ain't got traded, because he can't get rid of him.
And he making $11 million. He just got a new contract not too long ago.
Yep.
Nancy says, I would like to see Luka and Kyrie to play like 35 to 37 minutes a game to try to keep them fresh and more rested up going into the playoffs. I like 35 and less for both of them. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I would. It would be nice to keep him around like 32.
Yeah. That would be, I mean, the team.
Maybe with Clay. Maybe with Clay that'll help. That way you'll keep 2 of them in at a time.
I want to win. That's why I want to win a bunch of games, bro. I want a bunch of blowouts where we sitting out the fourth quarter. That's the type of team I want to be.
Yeah.
Daniel said, hey, King, so I found the list of top 50 rappers of all time, and they got Jay-Z listed as one. I ain't got nothing to say, man. You might want to show that to somebody else, Daniel. Nothing to do with me. Gina Kim said, Maxi, our savior. Powell, our favorite. And Timmy, the guy who used to play with us, pause, I think we got him from the Knicks. Tim Hardaway Sr.'s son, but doesn't play like him, was our key to winning the chip. Yep.
That's what I was told, Gina.
We had people, and it's not even like a jab to like Johnny B and all this. He wasn't the only one. We had people going like praising Tim Hardaway as well, man. Like, why? What more do we have to see? That's what I'll be thinking. Like, it's like Relle said.
It's like a movie that like everybody like, and you're trying to find out why they like the movie. Yeah, that's what it's kind of like. It's like, what are y'all looking at? What are you watching that make you say, yeah, this the guy right here? It's like, I don't know, bro. I don't get it.
Bro, is it Tim Hardaway shot? Well, now we got the guy with the prettiest shot in the NBA. How about that one? Pause.
That actually makes it.
Yeah, that actually makes him. So, bro, Tim was trash, bro. Like, Tim ain't been good in like 3 years. When Tim got hurt, he ain't been good since he got hurt. Like, what more? How many years do we need? That's my thing with Omax again, bro. Like, Maverick fans will wait 10 years and say, well, next year.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, I told you, this is make or break for Jaden Hardy. If they don't show me something this year, I want him off my team. Like, if we go to the end of the year and Jaden Hardy played like he did last year, right? Even if it's his fault or Jason Kidd's fault, I want him off my team.
Listen, I always go back to the example. Saw what Boston did. Boston got rid of fan favorites off their team. Marcus Smart is Boston to the core, right? They traded him to get better.
Yep.
Like, we still hanging on the dudes that nobody else want. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just look what we have to give up to get rid of to get rid of Tim Hardaway on an expiring contract. You had to give away 3 second round picks, bro.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? To get rid of this guy on an expiring contract. That tells you how much the team really don't want this dude like that, man. So I don't know, man. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it.
We says last year Luka literally destroyed his thigh playing like a center with post-ups because they kept passing back when they got stuck. Every year he starts getting overused, injuries in February. I hope Kyrie.
You know what? Yes, you're right. It is about February. He started getting them injuries, bro.
Yeah, it is because of his last year.
Remember that thigh was in that following March. Remember
last year though. What I think would really hurt Luka, and he made it to the finals, so that's why I would say that. But Kyrie getting injured, the white pile. Luka had to play with that. Luka had that team, bro, for like I said, Kyrie missed hella games at that point. It was like 20 games, almost 18 or something, and Luka was by himself. Yeah,
that did hurt.
That was a tough stretch right there of just having Luka with no Kyrie.
Remember, that's when Luka put up them stupid numbers too. Remember?
Yeah.
That was the 73 game. I think he had a 50 game in there. Like, he was putting up stupid numbers.
And
like dumb triple doubles, bro.
And this was before the trade. So who was the guy we were expecting to be the number 2?
Yes.
All right.
Expecting the white pass. He heard Kyrie. You need to be giving me Kyrie production out there, bro. You ever heard the guy?
He should. Gina Kim says the real big 3 we've ever had on the Mavs was Timmy, high street guy, 6-man. He's kind of irrelevant, so I know it's hard to remember him. Maxey and Powell. Out of those 3, who is loved the most?
Ooh, that's a good question.
By the fans, it's Maxey.
I'll probably say Powell.
I think it's Maxey by the fans. I feel like Powell was by management. Maxey's a favorite by the fans, but bro, people still think Maxey the savior. Like, some people still say Powell should just be on the third, like, center and all that stuff. I think people got to that point now. People still was thinking Maxey Cleveland was savior.
You're right. Remember, I told you, like I said, they were telling us that we weren't going to win a series without Maxey.
Yeah, they didn't tell us we weren't going to win a series without Dwight. You feel me? They were saying you need Maxey Cleveland. So
you go Luka, then Maxey. It's like Luka, then Maxey, like right under Luka, bro.
Yep.
As the key contributors to us win their championships, what they were telling us.
Yep. Teflon said, do you fellas think the Kings could be the OKC of this upcoming season? A team that comes out of nowhere and gets the number 1 seed? I'm going to let you take that one first.
I don't know about the number 1 seed, but they're going to be a headache now, too, after getting DeMar DeRozan. That's another team we got to worry about. I don't know about number 1. I'm going to definitely have to. You know what's funny, though, about that? Their style is fast, and DeRozan is more of a half-court player. So I want to see how that works.
So I think the Kings I think that was a dumb move by the Kings to make. I don't know why they picked up DeMar DeRozan, especially with like De'Aaron Fox. Like, De'Aaron Fox already not a great 3-point shooter. So you got him and DeMar DeRozan. I think they're stuck in like mediocrity right now. I think that's two different playing styles, bro. I don't understand how that's going to work. And neither one of them shoot threes.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they're stuck now where they're too good. Shout out to Div. They're too good to be in the lottery, but they're not good enough to like really compete and win. So that's where they're
going to be hovering around like that 5, 6, 7 range.
That range to not make the play-in. To be one of those teams at the end to be like, I'm not there or whatever like that. That's what they're going to be, I feel like. And they went ahead with DeMar DeRozan. Like, I feel you. Like, I just don't see why it's that big of a deal. Pause. Like, DeMar DeRozan? Like, we're going to act like it's just DeMar DeRozan. Like, I don't bring any fear. Like, does that – not to disrespect DeMar DeRozan, but it ain't like they didn't even go get Paul George. You feel me? Like, this DeMar DeRozan. Last time he was traded away, the other team won a championship.
Oh, dang.
Am I lying? We say the cumulative effect is us thinking we don't deserve more talent on the team. Not even daring to cook up wild trades like the Lakers, being satisfied with scraps.
That's exactly what it is, man.
Gina Kim said, Powell, in my opinion, Powell is the most loved by fans. Maxey, most loved by Kid and Timmy.
Timmy
just played because Kid was being petty. Daniel said Maxey is going to be gone soon, but it might not be until the trade deadline. Also, I like the Sharp kid and Melvin. They got some talent. Max, however, has to slow down and let the game come to him. Man, I don't know. Sharp dude, y'all. I do not think that Sharp dude good, man.
No, I'm good on Sharp, but man, you just hurt my feelings, man, when you said that though. Dan, you talking about he might not get traded to the deadline? Well, you got to see the dude for a whole half a season. Bro.
He might not get traded then, bro.
Yeah, probably not, bro.
Okay. So we needed to trade away 3 second rounders on an expiring contract for Tim Hardaway Jr. Okay.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. I already know what you're gonna say. I already know what you're gonna say.
Who better? I know Tim was trash at the end of the season. Who better? Come on, for the whole season, who's better, Timmy or Maxey? Tim was better. Tim was expiring doing that. Maxey not an expiring until the off season. Nobody, and then he may not play, like we just said, 50 games. Nobody's trading for Maxey this season.
And if we do trade him, what you got to do?
You're gonna have to add something to it to get up off of him. Pause. Like they're not getting. That's why Maxey not going down. That's what I'm saying. I think Nico tried to trade Maxey. Nobody wants Maxey. Nobody's going to take Maxey. We're going to have to get rid of something next year, attached with Maxey, maybe like a Hardy or something like that. If it came to that, and said, "Hey, you take Maxey," because nobody's going to want Maxey. But Maxey's not going to. I don't think Maxey's going to do anything this year. I can see Maxey averaging like 2 points this year. What did he average last year? 5? I don't even want to know. Damn, see. You about to say something I'm going to be mad at. I think you're going to say something stupid. You said he shot less than 40 threes, shooting 0.7 threes a game in 43 games. And shot 34% on them. Tell me how many points he scored a game.
4 points. Your Lord Savior scores 4 points, man. Blows the mind, huh?
Nancy says, yeah, I like 32 minutes better for both of them or less with Clay this year. And hopefully Jason Kidd is still trying to win games as he's trying to figure things out. Hopefully in the first 20 games, we'll see. Whoopo says, DPOY fan favorite, apparent culture guy, gone the second upgrade. Drew became available. Yes.
Yep.
Gina says, I think the Kings can be a playoff team, but definitely not the first seed. I think other teams like the Lakers, Warriors, etc. falls off. Yeah, helps. Richard said, nope, I had fought with fans for 2 years over Dwight, Timmy, and layup line Maxey. Miss a lot. To be clear, Dwight was the one I had to block my personal info. Gee.
Oh, man.
Bro, gee.
Yeah, Richard, you've been here since day one. You've heard my rants. I hadn't had rants about all of them before, man. I don't get it.
Over Dwight, man. Daniel says it's because of the culture, bro. The culture that Mark Cuban had created for liking those guys.
That's why I asked before. I said, how long is this gonna go on, man? How long is this gonna be? His presence gonna loom over the like people's mind, because it's already starting to turn. We just started to turn, right? We even heard Nico talk about that when he got interviewed. He talked about him and Jason Kidd changing the culture of the team, and it's like, so when are we gonna feel the effects of that? Like we're starting to see it, but when we're gonna finally feel the effects of it, though?
I say win the ring and get it over with, but that's wild. Bro. Like any other team I'm thinking about.
Like I want the whole Mark Cuban thing gone, bro. I want that aura. I want all that gone.
If Philly had Dwight Dwight Powell over there, like, and he was doing what he's doing on Maxi Kleber, I don't give a hell how nice of a guy you are in the community, how nice they try to portray you as just a dude in the court. They gonna boo you and say, "Get off my team, you trash." Maverick fans fall in love with for some reason, Mark wants you to forget that it's supposed to be a business. And it's like we watching a story of like these guys, and I don't know, bro. Like these guys are like Rocky Balboa, and eventually they're gonna win a fight or something like that. I'm like, I'm not watching that for that. I want to win now. I don't get it. Daniel says OKC, Minnesota, Dallas, Denver, and Phoenix are the top 5 teams in my honest view of the West. I'm not sure Denver and Phoenix going to be there. I mean, Phoenix, I think Phoenix about to fall apart. And then Denver.
Let's see if KD going to the season healthy, because he already hurt.
Yeah. And if he hurt, They SOL. They already was bad, but like I said, with him hurt, that's gonna be serious. And like I said, Denver, man, Denver don't got no. They like weak. They just got their main guys, and then that's it.
Yeah, they bench get depleted every year.
Yeah, and now they gonna have who gonna start at the because somebody chose not to go to Denver, right? Who was it that?
Garrett Trent Jr.
Yeah, he didn't go. So who they starting to right now?
I don't know.
That's like they don't even have a full lineup yet. Like their lineup is just the 4 guys you know. They're supposed big 4.
I might start the 2. I don't know.
Probably could. They need somebody. They better get Westbrook and have him started the 2. That's gonna be trash. Gina Kim says Sharp need to be coached by Lively. He that tall for what?
Hey, Lively trying to help, man.
BJ said Rui or Wendell for Maxey, and we go to the finals. I said, BJ, you right. No, man. Like
where do I sign up?
Neither one of them teams going, and they're not even being played like that, right?
Exactly.
They will not trade those guys for Maxey Cleveland. We said nobody with Charlotte wanted Josh, so imagine Maxey.
We gotta beg somebody to take Maxey, man. Please take this dude.
Maxey make $11 million, bro.
You said more than Najee.
And what we pay, what we still paying on JaVale McGee yearly?
Yep.
That's like a $15 million play almost between the two of them. Okay. Gita Kip said, "Can I get your hot take on the top 6 seeds next year?" I got Dallas, OKC, Memphis, Denver, and the Spurs just because I'm not sure. Like I said,
yeah, I gotta see how I'll play out, man. I gotta be predicting the future.
Yeah, I just want Dallas to be a top 3 seed. That's my thing. They should be a top 3 seed. So if they're not, I'm disappointed.
Facts.
Whoopo says Canadian superstar Dwight Powell owns Seawood, Holmes, Brown, Boban, McGee, greatest third center of all time.
Oh my God, bro! You said he better than Yamahimi who got a ring.
Gina Kim says, "Man, I'll take the custodian over both of them." Gina Kim said, I got Denver high because they got.
That's who people think. That's who people think Maxey Cleaver is.
Yeah, well, he was better than him in his prime, though. But like Maxey trash now, bro.
I'm trying to tell you.
Gina Kim said, "I got Denver high because they got Joker, so anything is possible." Kind of how Mavs were with Luka. I mean, Joker couldn't get out the 6th seed without Jamal Murray, though. I'm just saying, kind of not like Luka, but probably MVP. Daniel said the surprising teams that could make noise could be Memphis, Golden State, Sacramento, and Houston as far as playing team goes. Yeah, I think Golden State and them. So I don't think Golden State and them gets a top 4 seed. Anybody from the bottom, I don't think get a top 4 seed. But I mean, I can see Memphis possibly doing it though. They're the only team in the bunch I can see getting a top 4 right now, but you never know. Berg says, "Is there any player in the league worse than Maxey that is making Maxey money?" Maxey averaged 4 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. No. I think I can go on the record and say that I don't think there's anybody making $11 million worse than Maxey.
You know what's crazy? Larry Nance makes 12.
Larry Nance better than Maxey.
I would take him right now.
Over Maxey Cleaver, 1-for-1 right now. They can trade. I'm like, okay, yes. We say, would you sacrifice Hardy in a deal to get rid of Maxey? Maybe. If you're not going to be used, then I mean, only thing is, so Hardy about to have value though, because Hardy about to be able to get a contract. So you can add Hardy's contract to Maxey contract to get somebody else after this year because he's a restricted free agent, right? I think they fixed it so he wasn't like Jalen Brunson and made him a restriction after his.
Oh, okay, yeah, I think you're right.
I think they did. Gina Kim said, "Wait, I forgot about many. I got Dallas, OKC, Memphis, Mini, Denver, and the Spurs. If not Denver, I think Rockets might be able to get the 6th seed. I wouldn't be surprised."
It would be. I can't really get my definitive opinion about these teams yet, Gina, until I start looking at like preseason or something, see how they looking. But
yeah, Try says Maxey is only in the NBA because he is Dirk's guy. And I'll click this. He didn't put WTM, but he is the official Mavs pregame show. host. TGK is a Glow Yard member. He says Maxey is the trash can juice of the team. Ooh, round. Whoopo says, who you taking? 39-year-old PJ Tucker.
Yes.
Maxey. Both make $11 million.
I said yes.
And I'm with you. Yes. Get the trade done right now, 1-for-1. Richard says the issue is Whaley is only big power forward at Summer. I don't know. We'll see. I hope he gets picked up. But like I said, when they stop giving guys minutes and all that stuff, that usually mean I'll be going cut him. But I think that's it.
Yes, sir. Listen, man, we definitely appreciate everybody rocking out with your boys, man, for another episode of We Talk Mavs Summer League edition. The Mavs play again on Wednesday. They play Miami, so get ready for that. Also, too, man, if you guys are new to the channel, into Dallas Maverick content, man, go ahead and do us a favor, man, and hit that subscribe button. Join us here, man. It's all things Dallas Mavericks. Hit that like button if you finna get ready to copy all the brand spanking new Maxi Kleber jersey. Go ahead and copy that like button. Also, too, man, if you guys want to become, if you guys want to become a member of the channel, all you gotta do is simply hit that join button right there next to the subscribe button. But if you're on an iPhone, you have to go through Safari and go through the YouTube desktop version and hit join that way on our channel. And so if you want to become a member of the channel, what's the day? So it'd be I think we will have a game on Friday, right?
Wednesday. Yep. We got a game Friday. Yep.
So let me make sure. I don't want to mislead the people, bro. Let me make sure. Yep. Yes, every other day. Okay. So we'll have a game on Friday, which means we'll have the members only post game show on Fridays, guys. Fridays are members days. So the members of the channel will join us here on the screen. We talk Dallas Mavericks post game, man. Be interested to hear y'all's opinions of that game. Hopefully it ain't like this game was today. This game was today.
And we still got another game before that.
Yep. So, but yeah, go ahead and hit that join button, man, if y'all want to become a member of the channel and join us here, man. Also, too, we're going to show these games to you guys strictly on Playback. Yes, sir. Follow us on Playback. It is absolutely free. You can download the app wherever you get your apps from. Not only do we stream the Mav games, whether they are regular season, preseason, summer league, we also are trying out something new here, guys. The We Talk Basketball Legends. We've already had 2 of them already. We still don't know what when the next one's going to be, but just follow us on Playback. Link up your notification, that way you'll know when you're ready to drop another one. Or we're gonna let y'all guys know here on the show when we're gonna drop another We Talk Basketball Legends game, man. So if you haven't seen any of those, y'all can still go to our Playback page and click on replays. We have both of the replays on there for you guys if you want to go back and watch it. Also, too, you guys can follow me on my other channel, Cause We Geeks, where we talk about all things in the geek culture involving movies and television. Might have some news coming down here, man, pretty soon. Comic-Con might be leaving San Diego. That seems to be the chatter right now. I hope that's true. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's probably one of the things we talk about, man, on the show. So if you're into geek culture, man, anything involving TV and movies, follow us on Cuz We Geek, man. Marvel, DC, Star Wars, you name it. We talk about it on the channel. Me and my cuz Will. King, is there anything else I'm forgetting, man?
We're only 2 away from 300 on Playback. So please, if you could, follow us there. Help us get to that goal. Secondly, they're going to move Comic-Con from San Diego. Does that mean it's going to be set somewhere else, or they're going to do it like moving it around?
No. They think about leaving San Diego because they said that there's a lot of price gouging going on around that time, like the restaurants and the hotels and stuff like that. So Comic-Con's talking about trying to leave it.
So they're gonna go somewhere else, or they're gonna go like
they're gonna be it's gonna be somewhere else. There's a rumor that they might move it to Las Vegas. If they do that, boy,
that's what I'm thinking. So they're just gonna stay and move it though. They just gonna stay.
It's gonna be the main Comic-Con. They think about moving it to like Vegas or something.
Okay,
be way more room out there to do it that way.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. As soon as you said moving them to San Diego, my mind went straight to Vegas. I was like, they probably do.
Yep. If they do Vegas, it's a wrap, bro. I already told my wife as soon as they move it, we out there.
But
they shot the wheel. He said the same thing. But yeah.
Other than that, share more. Share y'all like is an equivalent of a share. Appreciate everybody that watches on everywhere. I know we got X back together today. I don't know what happened with that the last show, but we back. Other than that, help us go to 3,000, man. We almost at 29. We're real close there. We're here for that as well. We're trying to reach that before the season starts. So appreciate everybody. What up, Lock? Definitely go check out Lockbox ENT. That's our guy over there. He got great content. I see your numbers growing as well, Lock, man. Keep doing your thing.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yes, sir.
But other than that, man, like go Mavs, and hopefully we can have a better performance on Wednesday, bro. Is Jovic playing for Miami?
No, I doubt it.
Okay.
I doubt it. And no, Gina, that's not in the 90s. Anything from the 90s to the early to close mid 2000s.
2003.
Yeah, that's what we cover. We don't do the 80s.
Yeah, the LeBron's first year. 90s to LeBron's first year.
But yeah, with all that being said, man, it is your boys Relle and King of We Talk Mavs. We talk Dallas Mavs from a fan's perspective. We'll be back here on Wednesday after the Mavs play the Miami Heat. Same Mav time, same Mav channel. Go Mavs, and we out.